Hello, my dear children and parents. Welcome to class 8 of Indus Valley Public School RAT, where we were doing the poem for The Last Bargain, composed by Rabindranath Tagore. So, my dear children, in this poem, we studied about different kinds of bargain that were offered to the speaker, but he rejected all the offers because for him all these worldly thing was of no use, because one day all these things were going to come an end. So for him, his life free from all these worldly pleasure is much more better. Okay, he did not want to be captured in the worldly things like beauty, power, money. He did not want to get in trap of all these things. So he rejected all these things because one day money is going to be end. It is his money today, and next time, tomorrow it is going in some other hand. Similarly, power is till the people who are in a good condition, they are having the power. Sometime any mishappening is there, then power is gone. Similarly, beauty is there for some time, and there will be a day when it is going to be over. So all these things are going to come, and only one thing is there in you. If you are free, if you are happy with yourself, that will remain forever. That is you, nobody else. Okay, so the speaker, he wants to be free from all these things like money, power, beauty and all. So he rejected everything. This we have studied in the poem. Okay, here I will give you the explanation. So I already told that we have 5 characters in the story poem: a man, a king, an old man, a lady and a child. Okay, so now coming to the summary and the explanation of the poem. The Last Bargain by Rabindranath Tagore is composed in blank verse, conveying a strong message well needed for the materialistic world, that no power, money or lust can make us happy. Simplicity and innocence are the most supreme of all. The poem The Last Bargain opens with the speaker walking on the stone-paved road, that means difficult path, and asking out to hire him. The first one who wants to hire him was a king. He came in his chariot and held out his hand to the speaker, telling him that he wants to hire him with his power. However, the king's power counted for nothing or worthless to the speaker because it is not everlasting. The king will die, and so his powers. The speaker is thus not satisfied with what the king offered him. He rejects the offer, and the king goes away in his chariot. During the midday, there was an old man with a bag of gold. The speaker wandered along a twisted lane comprised of house with shut door. The old man tells the speaker that he would hire him with this money. He measured the gold coin which he carried in his bag, but the speaker rejects all his money. The speaker turns away all the money because money will soon be spent, and money cannot buy us everlasting happiness. In the evening, the garden fences were full of flowers. A fair maid, means a beautiful lady, comes out and tells the speaker that she would hire him with a smiling face, that is, without beauty. The speaker finds that, like the king's power and the old man's wealth, her beauty is also not everlasting, and her smile faded away, and she melted into tears and returned into the dark. Dark here symbolizes hopelessness, and the speaker do not want hopelessness. leaving the speaker alone. He understands that a smile that made her look beautiful is fake and not everlasting. It was hidden sorrow of the lady. Finally, the bargain is struck by a child who hires the speaker with nothing. While the sun was glowing on the sand and the sea waves lashed along the shores, a child was seen playing with shells. The child raised his head and smiled as if he already knew the speaker. Seeing the speaker in a quest means search for something, this child offers to hire him with nothing. Nothing means freedom, liberty, independence, and free from desire. Okay, so nothing, that means the child, he is offering freedom to the speaker, liberty to the speaker, independence to the speaker, and free from any desire from his side to the speaker. Okay, the speaker understands that this is what he was longing for since long. He accepts the child's offer, and from henceforward, from that day, the speaker finds freedom, the child's play, and thus become a free man. This was the ultimate destination of the speaker. The bargain of the child makes the speaker a free man. Therefore, power, money, or lust could not free the speaker, but power of innocence had the ability to break away his bondage. The child had the power to enslave him. Now, children, coming to the literary devices that is used in the poem, the last bargain. So here this is the poem. Come and hire me, I cried while in the morning I was calling on the stone paved road. So a stone paved road in a symbolized way. Then held my hand, just go through the different colors and the bold lines. Stone paved road, held my hand, that is alliteration. Then coming to this next line, he pondered and said, I will hire you with my money. He weighed his coins one by one, but I turned away. So repetition of he is there, anaphora is used. Then it was evening, the garden hedge was all aflower. The fair maid came out and said, I will hire you with a smile. So a smile symbolizes to beauty. Then here her smile paled and melted into tears, and she went back alone into the dark. Dark is for sadness. Then he raised his head, again alliteration. Then made me a free man, alliteration. So 3 alliteration is there. Held my hand, repetition of H. He raised his head, again repetition of H. Made me a free man, repetition of M. Symbolizes on the stone paved road, that means difficult path. Smile of beauty, dark, sadness. Anaphora, I already told. He pondered and said, I will hire you with my money. He weighed his coin one by one, but I turned away. So repetition of he in continuous line. Coming to the question answers. So who is the speaker of the poem? The speaker of the poem is a man who is looking for work and also in the quest of independence and freedom from the clutches of fake and short-living worldly pressure. The king's sword in hand suggests wealth, power, more power than wealth. So which is the most appropriate? The power. The man offered the speaker a lot of money. Why did he turn down the offer? The old man offered the speaker a lot of money. However, he turned it down because he realized that money cannot give him what he actually desires. He had not till then realized that what he actually desired was happiness. When the old man was counting the gold coins, the speaker realized that once the money was finished or the work the old man wanted to hire him for was done, he would again be out of work. More than that, he would be bound to in this bargain. It did not satisfy him, and therefore he turned it down. Now find in the poem line that match the following. Read both one after another. So I have nothing to give you except goodwill and cheer. So I hire you with nothing. Next line. Her happiness was no more than sorrow in disguise. Her smile paled and melted into tears. The king's might was not worth much, but his power counted for naught. How did the speaker feel after talking to the child on the beach? After talking to the child on the beach, the speaker felt extremely happy. What is the moral of the poem? The moral of the poem, the last bargain, is that power, wealth, and beauty are worthless. They cannot give joy to the soul. The soul of a man needs freedom and liberty. It does not want to be imprisoned by worldly pleasures which are in actual fake. What is the message conveyed in the poem? The message of the poem, The Last Bargain, is that we should never desire worldly things like power, money, and beauty. They are short-living and worthless. They do not give peace and joy to the soul. They always create fear of losing them in the minds of those who own them. A person should be like that innocent child who plays with the shells at the seashore. He has no worries of the world, like the king or the old man or the beautiful lady. He is free from worldly pains and sorrows. The speaker finds liberty and peace in becoming a man, a free man, like the child, and wants the reader to be like him in order to attain peace. Next question. What are the themes of the poem? So following are the main themes of the poem Last Bargain. First one, worldly pleasures are fake. The speaker is offered power, wealth, and beauty. However, he finds them worthless and short-living. For him, these worldly things do not give peace and joy to the soul. A king is always feared of losing his power. A wealthy man is always feared of losing his wealth, and a beautiful lady is always feared of losing her beauty. Hence, he rejects them all. Second, liberty. The speaker finds that giving a worldly desire and quest of materialistic things is what gives the real joy and peace to the soul. The innocence, truth, and freedom from worries in the child attracts the speaker and readily accepts what the child offers him. Nothing. He feels liberated and independent of clutches of the world and worldly things. That's all, my dear children. So complete your work. Any doubt, please do call me. I think this is a simple poem and it must be clear to you. If any doubt, please do ask without any hesitation. Okay. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.